Guys, it's Leighton again. So, there's an old adage, a penny saved is a penny earned. Today's video is going to challenge that and explain why investing is in the long term better than saving. So, for my birthday, I received $100 from my grandmother. Thanks, Grandma. And she said, save this for a rainy day. Okay, so let's say I put this in my savings account at the bank. The interest rate at the bank today is 0.8%. The interest rate is what the bank pays me every year for the money that I put in. As a side note, why did they pay me? Because the bank actually uses the collective deposited money held in its bank, and the bank then loans money to the other people to pay for houses, boats, education, cars. These borrowers pay them a higher percentage to borrow the money than the bank pays us to save the money. The bank makes money. They pay me 1% for the money I saved, and they loan it out for 5%. That 4% difference is how the banks make money. Anyways, back to the original premise. So if I take this $100 and save it, this is what happens after 1 year. From today, I will have made 1% interest, which is $100 times 0.01, which is $1. So a year from now, I'll have made $100 plus $1 equals $101. 2 years from now, I'll have $101 plus 1% interest on that $101, which is $1.01, for a total of $102.01. 3 years from now, I will have made $102.01 plus 1% interest on that, which is $1.02.1, for a total of $103.12. So, as a summary, today I have $100. In 3 years, if I do nothing, I will have $103.12. Each year, I get 1% interest on the growing amount I have in the bank. This process of earning interest on a growing base each year is called compounding interest. Okay, now here's the kicker. Let's do the same compounding interest calculation if I took the same $100 and put it in an S&P 500 index fund and did nothing else. Historically, S&P 500 has returned an average 8% each year, but there's a lot to learn, but there's a lot of year-to-year volatility. Some good years, some meh, and some bad, but an average of 8% each time. If I had $100 today, 1 year from now, let's say the market does really well and returns 12%. A year from now, I will have $100 plus 12%, of which that is $12, so a total of $112. 2 years from now, let's say the market does really badly and only increases by 2%. I will have $112 plus 2% on that amount, which is a total of $114.24. 3 years from now, let's say the market does pretty well and returns 10%. So my $114.24 will gain 10%, which means that after this year, it'll be at $125.66. $114.24, which is the base, plus $11.42, which is the 10% of $114.24. So, to sum it all up, our 3-year investment in the S&P 500 yielded about $125.66, about an 8% return. So I ask you, is saving really worth it? If I saved, in 3 years, I would have $103.12. If I invested, in 3 years, I would have $125.66. You do the math.